Hey everyone, I wanted to give you a quick reminder of how to use area models when you're multiplying two expressions, and then I'm going to show you how it compares to the distribution method. So the first thing you're going to do is start out with your giant expression here, 2x plus 3 times 3x plus 2, and we're going to try to figure out what that thing equals. So you start with your big empty box, and then you're going to cut your box up into the number of squares that you need for each expression. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 expressions. So I'm going to have a box that has 4 sections in it. So it looks kind of like that. Then you're going to put in your labels for your outside edges for the dimensions of your box. So I'm going to put 2x right there, and then my 3 on the bottom. And then I'm going to take the 3x and the 2. And if it helps you, you might want to put the signs for your 3 and your 2 on the outside. That way you just don't forget that there's a positive. A lot of times what happens is people forget to put their negative in there. So I'm going to go ahead and add my positive sign in there. Okay, so the next step is to multiply the length and the width of each of the little boxes and put their individual areas inside of each box. So I'm going to take 2x times 3x, and it's going to give me 6x squared. And then I'm going to take 2x times 2, and it gives me 4x. And then I'm going to take 3 times 3x, and it gives me 9x. And then 3 times 2, and it gives me 6. So that is the area of all the little pieces. So now you put them together, and it gives you the area of all of it. This is called the area as a sum. So our original equation, 2x plus 3 times 3x plus 2 is equal to 6x squared plus 4x plus 9x plus 6. And then you're going to combine any like terms that you can get together. So please just notice here that all I've done is taken each of the individual boxes and strung them out into one long string. So I'm going to combine 4x and 9x, and you're going to get 6x squared plus 13x plus 6. Okay, so that's just a rundown of the area model. So now I want you to see that when you do distribution, it looks a lot alike. You're going to get that same answer. So we're going to end up with this same thing right here. So I'm going to take my original expression, 2x plus 3, and I'm going to multiply it times 3x plus 2. Distribution just means to distribute one expression at a time to the other one. So I'm going to say 2x times 3x and then write my answer over here. So that's 6x squared. Then I'm going to take 2x and I'm going to multiply it times 2, and I'm going to get a positive 4x. Then I'm going to take this expression, 3, and I'm going to multiply it times this one right there, and that gives me a positive 9x. Then I'm going to take my 3 again, and I'm going to multiply it times the last one, and I get plus 6. So already you can tell that this one right here looks the same as this one right here. So you might be asking, why don't we just do distribution method all the time, since it's a little bit quicker? But when your expressions get really long, it's easy to forget to multiply something or to drop a negative or something like that. If you're using the area model up here, if you forget to multiply something, you end up with an empty box. So it's a little bit easier to keep your information organized. So to finish this off, I'm going to just combine those last things again, and I get the same answer that I had above. 6x squared plus 13x plus 6. All done.